Yeah, today's the 2nd of June. A little bit going on. Actually, a lot. Supposed to have my truck done later this afternoon, so I have to go by and pick it up. These are the folding ramps I bought Amazon, so I can get this heavy stuff into the bed of my pickup. When I get my truck back, I go ahead and set them up against the truck on pavement, so you can kind of see what the angle is. Again, I wouldn't load a 900-pound Harley with either one of them, but for this kind of stuff, 200-300 pound plus the person, I think they'll be okay. They weigh about 15 pounds each, so for us old farts, it's a nice weight where you don't hurt ourselves trying to fool with the ramps. Had to pull the axle off to get my bottom support stand off of my chipper. It's out there in the sunshine drying now. Had a problem with my paint, so I fixed two little spots I didn't like. And when I went to spray, after I sanded it, the paint was a little soft. Then I went to spray it with my Troy Bilt red spray paint. Dang it. Rust-Oleum. It's got such a hot solid in it. It cut through the paint I put on yesterday and orange peeled the hell out of it. So I had to wipe all that back off. I need to let this thing set up over the weekend and that paint get good and hard before I try to fix any mess ups. There's only two little spots, it's just enough to irritate me. And while I got the axles slid out, I'll go ahead and grease them. There's my little 1 pound bucket of grease. And neighbor down or up the hill is having a garage sale. I picked up that little mirror. It's a safety thing. And I do a lot of cutting and grinding down here. If I get something in my eyeball or a chemical or paint, you need to have your little mirror so you can help clean your eyeball out before you go to the emergency room. Saves you a trip. And over here on the floor, I cleaned up my overspray mess. Brake cleaner and a green scrubby and soapy water did a pretty good job. Problem is, where I put this coating on my leveling compound, that was that oil-based sealant. Damn brake cleaner attacks it. Made it real sticky and tacky. I got a fan on right now, try to burn off that solvent. Oops, that was something I got to remember. So if you get that solvent-based sealer for your garage floor, make dang certain you don't spray it down with brake cleaner because it will attack it. That kind of sucked. I didn't see nothing like that on the label. And let's go outside where I got my handles drying. And it's hot. It's 92 degrees down here today. As soon as I walked in the door, I turned on the AC. It's my little mop drying rack, kind of handy. And here are my handles drying in the sunshine. It's a gloss. Actually, I had a spray can of ceramic caliper paint, high gloss black. So I was going to use that instead of my good Sherwin-Williams stuff. Didn't have to throw away a throwaway brush, and it's not worth the solvent to clean the brush. So these are drying in the sunshine. Get that taken care of. But it is hot. It is hot today. Woo. These damn afternoon thunderstorms, you don't know they're going to hit until they hit. So I can't really spray. I need to. I just need to spray. So, but back to sitting around waiting for paint to dry. About all for this one. Oh, you can kind of see I unmasked all of my decals on my chipper. It's pretty. And again, it's not a factory fresh paint job, but it's not a factory fresh machine. If I had to guess, I'd say this thing's at least 15 years old. And I've got these moving blankets from Harbor Freight. I need to start remembering I got these things when I go to spray paint something. I got 2 of these things. They're dirt cheap at Harbor Freight when they're on sale. I don't have a proper tarp for painting, but these will do just fine. Keep the overspray off the floor. But I need to start remembering that. Put these things down so I don't have to go back and scrub on the floor. So that's all for this one. Thank you.